I did a community poll about what a new field of battle class should be designed around, and many people commented their own ideas in the comments, so I will review them. Why, you ask? Remember when I said that FOB YouTubers run out of ideas easily? This is why I am doing this. The first class is called Bloody Master. This class would basically be fighter with a slightly higher sword damage and armor but run slower, have less mana and do less damage on the other melee options. This class would be slightly worse than fighter unless you're using the Tempest Blades, which it would be overpowered with. You'd be able to obliterate bosses with it. This class would also probably become the meta in player versus player fights, and both will probably use the Tempest Blades. I would not like this class to be added because it's only good with one weapon and everybody will use that instead of the ones that are hard to get. The second class idea is called Vampiric Warrior. It could have just been called Vampire. This class is far superior than Paladin for survivability. The damage changing on if it's day or night would be very annoying. The class would be the best on beginner servers, though where the max health is below 500. The part of the class I think is good is that lifesteal on damage. I would like to see a class like this in the game, but without the damage difference during day and night, and also replacing the higher health with more lifesteal on damage stat. The third class is called Master. This class would be fun as a single target killer except for a few problems with the stats. The speed stat is pointless, and the minus 100% X, hammer and box damage is actually minus 80% because there is a plus 20% damage stat. Because of that you will be able to deal with Swarm that's below level 8 easily if you have a Flaming Fury or Venomancer. Higher leveled Swarm enemies would be an issue though. The damage reflect stat is the coolest part of the class, and the mana buff is better than Paladin's. I would like this class to be added but without the speed stat as it has no reason to exist. The last class is called Deviant. The problem is that it is stronger in the air, but it is overpowered on the ground despite supposed to be a class that's better in the air. On the ground it is plus 120 health, plus 120% mana and plus 20% run speed without any downsides. The class is better than any other both in the air and on the ground. I would not like to see this added because it would break the game too much. After making the script, another class idea appeared called Commander. This is the new best idea. The more players near you the stronger you are. Creative and sound great. The only change I would make is that only enemy players buff the commander and that the commander can fly. This would mean that the enemy needs to use strategy on how to defeat one. They will need to choose one player to fight. The only problem with the class is that it is useless for farming alone in VIP. I would love to see this added.